The country has once again reported over 30 COVID-19 related deaths at a time when the government has already warned of a looming third wave of the pandemic. The scenario is compounded by the fact that the local authorities in most parts of the country have lifted restrictions, even as the numbers of new cases and deaths have rising at alarming rates. The onus is on the general public to take maximum precautions in our fight against coronavirus. Good morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanama and these are the headlines of the hour. The country continues to reel under COVID-19 pandemic as 33 individuals succumb to the virus. Universities gearing up to hold in-person examinations. Active membership dispute in the ruling Nepali Congress deepens. Party leadership likely to opt to postpone the General Convention instead. A new data released by Pfizer-BioNTech suggests a third dose of its vaccine can strongly boost protection against the Delta variant beyond the protection afforded by the standard 2 doses. And players participating at the Tokyo Olympics struggle to perform amid scorching heat. Tennis, along with other outdoor sports, badly affected. The country continues to reel under second wave of coronavirus as 33 individuals succumbed to the virus yesterday. With this, the fatality tally has reached 9,791. 2,634 individuals tested positive yesterday. With the latest figure, the total caseload has reached 688,307. Kathmandu Valley reported 859 new cases, 559 of which were from Kathmandu district, 206 from Lalitpur and 94 from Bhaktapur. 1,993 patients have registered full recovery. However, the recovery rate has dropped to 94.3% and the recovery tally has reached 649,072. According to the Health Ministry, there are 29,444 active cases in the country, out of which 26,652 are in home isolation, 611 are currently receiving treatment in intensive care units, and 168 are on ventilator support. Now, the government and local levels' decision to allow public movements despite the rising number of coronavirus cases and the failure to implement vaccination program effectively have raised the risk of further spread. While the Health Ministry has been warning of the increasing risk, other government units have overlooked the warnings, pushing the country towards a greater crisis.
Almost all the public transportation services, market areas, businesses and offices are currently in operation despite the persisting risk of COVID-19. Universities are holding examinations that had been postponed since a year. Around 33,000 students of MBBS, BDS, nursing, among others, are currently appearing for their exams in crammed exam halls. Tribhuvan University is gearing up to conduct in-person examination of 300,000 students, while 450,000 more enrolled in high schools are preparing to appear for their respective exams. The exams for civil service is nearing as well. The Home Ministry has also directed all local levels to allow the operation of long-distance vehicles to help students travel from their home districts to exam centers. Likewise, respective administrations have directed exam centers to limit each exam hall to 25 students. However, exam halls are crammed with students. Meanwhile, the infection rate has risen to 24% due to increased movement, and health experts have warned of a looming greater crisis. The Health Ministry has directed all provincial hospitals to store adequate oxygen for a potential third wave of the pandemic. The ministry has projected 200,000 more individuals will test positive for the virus in the next 5 months. Experts have warned the ongoing movements have only added to the risk.
The ruling Nepali Congress has given one more day to the Active Membership Probe Committee to seek consensus on the pending active membership dispute. However, chances for the committee to come up with a concrete solution are very low. Given the scenario, experts have opined that the party leadership could look for an option to postpone the General Convention instead. After prolonged intra-party dispute, the Active Membership Probe Committee, which was formed 5 months back, finalized a list of over 852,000 active members and submitted it to the party leadership on Tuesday. However, committee member Kalyan Kurung expressed his reservations over the distribution of membership without certificate and said that the election procedure was not as per the party system, and added that the membership disputes in Bara, Saptari, Dhanusha and Sarlahi are yet to be settled. The office bearer meeting of the party yesterday directed the committee to seek for a consensus by today. It may be recalled that the party's 14th General Convention is scheduled to be held from 1st to 4th of September. However, the party is yet to finalize on the new possible schedule for the 14th General Convention, as a few pre-scheduled programs of the convention have already been affected. The disgruntled faction, meanwhile, has doubted that the leadership could seek reasons of the ongoing pandemic and other issues to postpone the General Convention, and has begun to be involved in a plot to take decision in its favor. In our Public Voice segment, today we've asked people gathered in a vaccine center in Bhutan what they think of the crowd. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
बुढाबुढी मान्छे पनि आउनु भएको छ सबै छ कोही बिरामी पनि देखिन्छ यही अब यसले त झन् जोखिम चाहिँ देखिया जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई
सिस्टम अलिकता छैन 2 मिटर दूरी कायम गरेर बस्ने अनि भिड कम गर्नुपर्ने अनि अलिकता भोलिन्टियरको पनि व्यवस्था भएको जस्तो मान्छु
खोप लगाउनलाई पावर चाहिँ नि भयो सबभन्दा ठुलो कुरा
सुरक्षित भएर खोप लगाउन पाइएला भन्दा झन् रोग लगेर जाने जस्तो अवस्था देख्छु मैले
Time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what should be done to contain the risk of COVID-19 due to crowds gathered for examinations? Your options are A. Make health protocols stricter, B. Implement an alternative method, and C. Give priority to vaccinations. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.